Witam was ludzie, z tej strony Survi, a my kończymy nasz przygodę w Thaumaturge. Razem lecimy zrobić misję w końcu, konie na niebie, w końcu. Bo resztę już mamy zrobioną, manipuluj.
All the joints in Powyśle, you walk into this one again.
You won't give up that easy. Deep down, you're not that kind of man. Tilting at windmills has dimmed your investigator's instinct, but you won't give them the satisfaction.
I don't have the strength.
I do. Let's bring this case to a close. Let's find the real fisherman.
You're right. The dubber is innocent. I'm not going to fall in with a heartless system where all that matters is the quarterly performance. Come, I'll show you the body. It's still in the ice room, unless the pallbearer took it. I'll tell you the rest of the story there.
Wiktor Szulski, Thaumaturge.
Antoni Nigorewicz-Pielewin.
Lead the way.
I hope I don't regret it, Thaumaturge.
Chodźmy lodownie, jest niedaleko. Aha, ja mam za nim iść. Spoko. Ty, on sobie poszedł beze mnie. Czekaj! Już wiem, w wodzie lodownia jest. Prawdopodobnie tu. No to w sumie tak, Park Księżycówka, tu był ten, stąd wyszliśmy z walk. No, spoko, wlazł tutaj.
There he is. Tadeusz Pielecha, a Powyśle man. Childless, 46 years old. He was a fisherman. Ну, Thaumaturge, за дело.
He has multiple wounds and bruises.
Yeah, he was tortured before he died. But the immediate cause of death was a strong hit to the back of the head. Stunned like a fish. It's a joke.
I presume it's his trademark.
Yes, he always puts pebbles in place of gouged out eyes. Ordinary river pebbles, probably collected at the local wharf.
Did he have a family?
We only know about the wife. They didn't seem to get along.
Where can I find the widow?
She lives in a house on the corner, between the marketplace and Jadzia's brothel.
Any personal items? Something could have been imprinted on them. His emotions, thoughts, anything.
All he had was his wedding ring. But we gave it back to the widow because she was crying that she wanted to have a memento after her husband.
We should ask her to show this wedding ring to us. Pielecha wasn't the fisherman's first victim. What about the others?
There was another fisher, a porter, a traveling saleswoman, but this is our best clue.
Were other victims from around here as well?
Some spent all their lives in Powiśle. Others were passing through. And they were just unlucky.
Then it's certain the fisherman lives in the area and knows it well. Which means he probably also keeps his victims somewhere around here.
And then just drops them on the bed?
All right, the autopsy's over. When did Pielecha's wife report he was missing?
She admitted she was worried her husband had been gone for 3 days. She did take her time.
Maybe she was the one who killed him.
Why don't you talk to her? If you need me, I'll be at the moonshine.
To też jest? Nie, tylko trup. Chyba już ją którą babkę mam gadać. O Jezu, nie to. A czekaj, no sobie móc przesłuchać prostytutki. Tu gdzieś ławka była. No.
Yes.
Do you have any valuables to sell? Like jewelry?
What jewelry? Look at me. I had Pielecha's ring, but I sold it to a pawn shop. Money don't stink, you know. They didn't want anything else anyway.
And where is this pawn shop?
At Browarno Street.
I have to go now.
Goodbye.
No to spoko. Się nalatam. Uzyskać obrączkę. Dobra. Daj mi tylko na chwilę tej
I'd like to see your jewelry.
Gems? Bangles? Spangles?
Wedding rings. Golden.
Uh-huh. Congratulations.
Preferably from a stiff. I know you've got one here.
What does a magician need a ring like that for?
Why does a pawnbroker need to know things like that?
I do have one, but it's not for sale. It brings me luck.
I'm not going to play any games with you. Show me the ring.
Well, this is a game I'm not going to play. Zichu, Rysiek, come here. It's time for some fisticuffs.
Pierdele. Wy się nie wiecie, w co pakujecie się, Uper. Dlatego mam patent. Dobra, z tym muszę najpierw się rozliczyć. Dobra, zrobimy sobie wszystko w pierwszej rundzie. Dobra, katusze na tym. Dajcie mi pukaracza, chcesz mieć na głowie. Dobra. Przynajmniej wszystkie cechy powyłączam im. Ten to zaraz padnie. Leleka chcesz, ale dobra. Ja chcę go przerwać po prostu i tyle. Bo ten zaraz padnie. A ten mógł sobie przerwać po prostu atak. Zredukować obrażenia do minimum. Pięknie. Akcja, reakcja. Leluś. Dobra, pasuje. Mhm. Dobra, i się podleczę jeszcze, jak się nie uda go zabić. On mnie obije trochę, ale za to dostanie od niego życie i powinien zemrzeć. Dobra. Co masz przy atak? No, może ładniejszy przy atak, co? Większą skuteczność.
I'm begging you, please stop. Give me the wedding ring.
All right, already. Here.
Masz to dużo pierwszego z kromki upiorne trochoty, konie na niebie, koniec słuchające na niebie, słuchające myśl kołaczą, zamyślem jak manta, bóle i paniką, zgryzło się złoto na obrączkami za rdza, ty jej właściwie oddawał duszę. Gdzieś było osiem. Siedzisko.
Let me rest. A w Aurycy nie dzicy.
A, to jest powtórka. Do nocki.
A friend of Piotrusius. You can ask. Just be discreet.
What about Tadeusz Pielecha? Do you know anything about him?
What a miserable chap. No one could ever cheer him up. It must be really hard for his wife now. A friend of a friend saw him in a moonshine often. A local joint.
I know where it is.
Anything else?
Thank you for...
Give my...
Hey, what are you up to? Bothering the lady? Nothing comes for free.
I was only asking the lady a few questions. I'll take my leave.
Over my dead body.
Forget it. This is nothing, really. Just idle chit-chat, that's all.
I'm supposed to step in if any fishermen or others can't bother you. So I am. Unless you want to be left alone. And you? Come here. Losing a few teeth will teach you not to waste the hooker's time.
O, przynajmniej dwóch tylko. Pukaczow, no to... Mhm. A tylko dwóch to spoko. Tylko przyjemna bitka będzie. Tylko za 6 mi bijecie, sery panowie? No, za 7. Plus dla was. Dobra, ryzykuję, że przerwie. Mhm. Szkoda. Ale dobra, cechy mają powyłączane. To teraz tak. Tamten powinien zemrzeć i jak temu obskoczy ładny wpiertyl, to też powinien zemrzeć. O, przerwał mnie. Warto wiedzieć, że oni też potrafią mnie przerywać. Wait, what? A, gdzie indziej mam iść. Udaj się do księżycówki, drogą pieluchy. Witam dziewczynę.
Will you stop sneaking up on us?
Do you know Tadeusz Pielecha?
Poor guy. He was the one the fisherman got this time. You shouldn't say bad things about the dead.
But?
Pieleha came to visit us, our boaty house, the day before he died. He wouldn't pay, so... And Jadzia, the madam, had him thrown out.
Thank you. I will talk to her.
I've had it. Let's get out of here. I'm not going to stay here any longer, getting wet and tempting fate.
Let's go. Jadzia will get over it.
Dużo śladów wskazywało na powiązanie Rybaka z burdelem. Teraz Pielecha, co nie zapłacił.
Have you looked around? Any special requests?
Tell me about this place.
Yes.
I've heard Tadeusz Pielecha came here the day before he died.
You're not from around here, Precious, are you? What are you snooping around for?
I'm ashamed to say.
Precious, there's nothing to be ashamed of. Tell Auntie what's on your mind.
Nothing excites me more than touching things that have been touched by dead people.
We make our customers' dreams come true, but this will cost you.
I can pay you. How much?
20 rubles. After all, it is an uncommon whim.
Fine. In fact, the establishments of Śródmieście aren't as expensive as my sister told me.
Go on, upstairs with you. Just don't scare my girls.
Coś mam przeczucie, że tu Jadzia może być jedną z tych bardziej takich powiązanych.
It's the smell of mystery.
Dobra. Pierwsza, wywrócony stolik. Ktoś im rzucił. Dwie butelki po tanim ważone w piwie okolicy. Zdobione pudełko od Klara. Dobra. Szczelniotą bije beztroska i szczęsnym Piotra Klary do Piotrka. Prawie się wzruszyłem. Chłopiec nie zdaje sobie sprawy, że jego ciocia jest rybakiem. Muszę ją odnaleźć. Piotrek może być w niebezpieczeństwie. No. Ja obstawiałem Jadzie. Jadzia.
I'm looking for one of the girls, Clara.
She left. She didn't say where. She's probably hanging around somewhere with that nitwit Justa.
That's what I'm afraid of.
Kurde. Gdzie mnie gra wysyła? Pewnie po tego. Po Iwanowicza. No, bo księżycówka tam jest. Dobra.
Just no brawling, please. What can I get you? I know Tadeusz Pielecha liked to come here. Wouldn't you rather have a drink? I don't feel like talking about Tadek.
Ani słowa, baron jest rozmawiać o tatku, wiem, że nie jestem stąd, ale może jakoś go przekonam, dobra? Księżycówce goszcząc tutaj klienci to sami w swoi, nic dziwnego nie ze sobą, że nie chcą ze mną rozmawiać, przepraszam bardzo. W barmanie wyczułem gęstymą po stracie jednego z towarzyszy, mógłbym to okazać i skłonić go do zwierzenia na temat ostatniej słowy. Dobra, nie będziemy się bawić w tańcu.
You miss him, so do the others. You've known him for ages, and now the mere mention of his name tears a hole in your heart. Help me, and I will do him justice. Yeah, it's a damn shame. If he went back to his wife that night rather than here, I guess he'd be still alive. That means he spent his last night here? Yeah, when he left, that was the last we ever saw him. It was pissing down that night, too. And a few days later, he was lying sprawled out on the river bank like a dead fish. Did you talk to him? Tadek did more drinking than talking. He only complained that Yadzia had him removed from the brothel. He didn't avail himself of it, and he wouldn't pay for nothing. Other than that, no. He was a man of few words. I suppose you don't have many customers on rainy nights like that, hmm? Can you remember who else was here? Just regulars. Same as today, some hookers come by at times. Today we've got one copper and one intrusive posh boy, which is unusual. I mean you. Did Pielecha leave alone? Gienek, the steel worker, left with him, but he came back shortly after and passed out in the corner. Then a hooker went out, probably to work. Do you remember which one? Clara. She's the carrying one. She chumps around with that little shit Justa. I'll be off now. Good riddance.
W ciemności pielucha wyszedł z księżyców, zarzekając się, że nie wróci to żona, ale ona leży już martwy na plaży. Wniosek? Ostatnia droga. Tadeusz Pielucha zginął po oszczędzeniu swego ulubionego lutaru. Jego konie na niebie mogą wiązać się z ostatnim, co usłyszał przed śmiercią. Konne powozy i dróżki jeżdżące po górującym nad dzielnicą mostem. Zatem katownia Rybaka może mieścić się pod jednym z masywnych łuków w jednym z tamtejszych baraków. Dobra. Biorę jeszcze naszego kumpla i idziemy. Zwiesiłem się.
Anything new?
Have you seen my little sassy Powiśle boy?
No. Is he a part of the investigation?
Yes, you could say so. He was supposed to find me. I know the fisherman's identity. It's Clara, one of Aunt Yadzia's prostitutes.
What? So what are we waiting for? Let's get her!
I don't know where he is. I'll get back to you.
So what am I supposed to... Fine, I wait.
Dobra, gdzie mnie gra wysyła? Niedobawki w puszce. Niewypalone papierosy wrzucone puszki przed jednym z magazynów. Ślad pewny Klara. Splątany umysł nosi w sobie traumy z przeszłości, ból i gniew pchają do mszczenia się na za krzywdy doznane niegdyś z ręki brata, który tu normalnie niły moralne zahamowania, rozczarowanie Warszawą i własnym życiem daje zwiększoną wymówkę do zabijania. Czy ona tu siedzi? Mam nadzieję, że mogę ją zmanipulować przyciskiem.
Auntie Clara, what did you do to the boy?
Piotrus's older friend. I expected this to be only a matter of time. I warned you he would get hurt.
Why is he lying still? What did you do to him?
For now, he's only sleeping. The little angel. Like the others. Don't be a hero, or the lad's done for.
Cofaj się.
Let's not be rash. Let's talk.
Indeed. Everything would have worked out if it wasn't for this pesky kid.
Why are you even doing this?
Why wouldn't I be doing this? Why wouldn't I slaughter those stinking sods? My only regret is that I didn't start sooner.
Your brother. What is it that he's done to you?
Brother? Daft prick is more like it. He raised me after our parents died. Raised me with a heavy hand. I hated him, but I also only had him.
What about him? How is he similar?
He's not. He's the only one who isn't. It's not even about my brother this time. It's about this cursed city.
You're not from here. Warsaw wasn't kind to you, was it?
Kind? Warsaw devoured me. It chewed me up and shut me out. I came here with the hope of leaving everything behind me. I was a good girl. I wanted to find a job and start a new life. I didn't have any prospects. Whoring turned out to be the only option. It wasn't until I finally got the courage to kill my first river-stinking customer that I felt that there must be some sense in all this. No, not sense. There is no sense. Pleasure.
You know, I hate Warsaw myself. Sometimes I would like to sink this city, but making peace with it is simpler.
That's it. I'm done talking.
Wait! You can't stand the smell of fish. Why?
Because the past stinks of fish. He only needed to swing his arm to make me nauseous. The stench of fish lingered long on my skin. Now I am relieving the world of it.
You won't hurt him the same way you were hurt because you don't hate him. I have seen and felt how carefree you become in his presence, as if he gave you back moments of childhood that you never had.
I'm sorry, Piotruś.
Now, we'll leave together.
No, magician. Piotruś has all the time in the universe. I don't.
Stop!
What the fuck is this place? She's
Yeah.
the murderer? Clara? Is she?
Unfortunately.
Fucking hell. I knew I would regret it. Don't tell me the kid is dead too. Well,
He's alive.
then wake him up and let's get out of here. It really stinks of fish.
Everything okay? You're
Alright. Yeah. I'm alright.
You're lucky the kid's in one piece. How could you be so irresponsible and act alone?
There was no time to think. I had to act fast.
And I think you followed your pride, Mr. Great Thaumaturge.
Would you ever think she's the murderess?
No, this is where my intuition failed. I also didn't anticipate that she'd take her life like this.
I'm sorry for dragging you into this, lad.
Nah, forget about it. The risk comes with the job. But I guess you'll have to conduct your next investigation without me.
How did you end up on this table?
I found this dive, and as I was going to get you, Auntie Clara showed up. Then, I don't remember.
I understand. What will happen to Cayetana now?
The perpetrator is deceased, so now I have to tie all the murders to her corpse. It'll take a while without a testimony. Seeing as you've bungled everything here, I'm tempted to hold your painter until he croaks.
Just tell me when you release him.
I'll call you.
I'm sorry I didn't notify you before.
Apologizing won't change the fact that the murderess is dead.
I'll be waiting for your call regarding Cayetana's case, Commissioner.
Sure.
Goodbye.
Take care, partner. We did good.
Let's go. I'll show you the police station.
Ale ma zeznania młodego. Tak, ja jestem ciekaw, co będzie tutaj. Więc strzeżenie wychodzi na 0, bo ma zeznania młodego. What?
Hold it, Tempermancer, for I am White Roman.
Pardon?
You are Victor Szulski, son of Śródmieście. Your family is famous for its powerful Tempermancers.
You seem to be well informed. I wonder where your knowledge comes from.
It is a mystical knowledge that connects the minds of all Tempermancers. So, you are not denying that you are you.
If you're a fan, I'm not one to give autographs.
I am a master of Tempermancy, White Roman, and I challenge you to a duel. Everything is at stake. The winner will be declared King of the Tempermancers.
If you insist.
The memorable moment is here. To me, devoted visitors. To me, salutors.
Oh, God.
Fajne mi salutory, kurde. Lelek, Bukarza, dobra. To następny? Dobra, na wszystkich chcę nałożyć najpierw cierpienie, żeby mieć po prostu już spokój. Tak to damage zawsze będzie się rozbijał na czas. Dobra, muszę się pozbyć jednego chociaż, żeby mieć już spokój. Zwłaszcza tego, bo ten ma najszybsze ataki. Dobra. Czekaj, nie to. Katusze, weź mi lelka. Dobra. Spróbuję z weselem, żeby go przerwał. Kurde, nie udało się. Dobra, najpierw lelek. Szybki atak na lelku. Ja sobie na tym... Dobra, szybki atak na nim. Akcja, reakcja. Upyrek, leczonko. Git. Biały Roman.
That you also took a valuable and instructive lesson from this.
I accept the title of King of the Tempermancers. I would suggest that neither you nor your salutor strain yourselves anymore.
Your triumph is temporary, Viktor Szulski. I have not yet said my last word. I will find you when you are ready for the next fight.
That's what I'm afraid of. The things people come up with.
Co racja, to racja. Jakiś kurde ciołek. Inaczej się tego nie da nazwać. Dobra, my w tym miejscu sobie zakończymy ten odcinek, a w następnym już wracamy znowu do fabuły. Więc cześć, czołem, nara i hej!